Let's talk about homelessness. Homelessness is a problem, especially for those who are hardworking and who just end up in the situation regardless of how hard they were working. Maybe something happened to where they got sick or ill or laid off or terminated or had to quit temporarily or whatever the situation may be because things happen in life and they're out of our control. But whatever the situation was, it led the individual to being homeless. Now, this is especially sad for, those who were really trying hard to not be in a position to be homeless. Okay? I'm talking about like your dedicated 9 to 5ers who work every day, work 40 hours a week, and they were striving for the good life or the better life. They were striving for, the high paying manager position. Maybe they got it and they were working hard for many years, and then something happened and they ended up homeless. Now, we're not talking about the people that want to be homeless, okay? There are people out here that want to be homeless and they don't care, and they're just out here on the streets because they actually like being out here on the streets. Now, being out in the cold, I don't care how you're cool with being homeless, like being out on the streets when it's freezing outside, nah, that's never a comfortable situation. Never. Sorry. You're not going to convince me that, but for the people who were striving for the best and were working hard towards trying to keep a roof over their head, and just something in life happened, whatever it was, and it knocked them off the level that they were at. It took them down a few levels and they ended up on the streets. It happens so much, especially in certain cities like California and, you know what I'm saying, wherever else. And so, but yeah, I don't know. It's just sad. Nobody should be homeless. I believe everybody deserves a place to live. Everybody deserves the comfort of a warm place to be, a roof over your head, a bedroom to be in where you feel comforted and you can relax and get a good night's sleep, a place where you can have a hot shower, a place where you can cook your food and have privacy to enjoy the company of your family and friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. And it's just unfortunate for those that end up in the situation of homelessness when they were trying their hardest not to. Now, sometimes a person will end up homeless when they had a job, but they just weren't able to make enough from working a job or even 2 jobs or hustling multiple jobs. And they just weren't able to make enough to pay the rent or the mortgage or whatever. And they ended up homeless on the streets. It's just not cool. It's not. It's very unfortunate. It's sad because those hardworking individuals deserve a place to live. If they put in the effort and they tried their best, they deserve something. They don't just deserve to be asked out on the streets, left behind. But it is what it is. It happens. It happens every day. People end up homeless every day. In tents, in the creek, on the side of the road, sleeping behind a building. It's unfortunate, man. Mothers with their children, hardworking men. It's just very unfortunate, and I feel like there needs to be more programs out there and more places where they help people to get off the streets and to have a place to be. Nobody deserves to be homeless, I'm sorry. And for the people that want to be and don't care and who are out there, okay, like I get it, like I already mentioned that, but I'm just saying, even them, like, even you stubborn head people who like being homeless or you claim that you like it, because I know, like I said, when it's freezing outside, there ain't no comfort out on the freezing streets in the cold. But Even for you guys, you deserve a place to be, okay? Well, with that said, maybe one day the world will evolve and we'll figure out something to help those who are working towards being the best version of themselves or being in a better situation. And maybe we can make this world a better place to where everybody has a home and a place to be.